Hey minions, it's me, your Lord and Master. So, John Smith and I just got back from Exodus, God and Kings. It took a lot of liberties from the biblical source material. I know, you're all surprised. So, are you ready for another edition of Satan Spoils Christian Movies? Fair warning, like usual, I give a lot of spoilers. Last chance to click somewhere else. Don't say I didn't warn you. So, Bruce Wayne finds himself in 1300 BC. He's an adopted member of the Egyptian royal family. Don't fuck with the Jesus is currently Pharaoh. His son is Zero Dark 30. I don't know what else that dude is in, and I don't know any other parts you guys would recognize. Joshua's played by Jesse Gatorade Me Bitch. Nun, Joshua's dad, is played by Gandhi. And Queen Tuya is played by Ripley from Aliens. Get away from her, you bitch. Those are the actors we really care about. So there's some kind of prophecy, of course, about one brother saving the other's life and becoming a great leader or something. Zero Dark 30 and Bruce Wayne get special swords from Don't Fuck With the Jesus. Bruce Wayne saves Zero Dark 30 in a battle, so that sets the stage for all sorts of brotherly awkwardness for the rest of the film. Then Bruce Wayne goes to this town where Hebrew slaves are being treated cruelly. Bruce Wayne doesn't like that very much. Jesse Gatorade Me Bitch is being whipped, but he doesn't care because he's tough. He must have got off the meth because he looks pretty buff. Gandhi tells Bruce Wayne that he's really one of them, a Hebrew. Bruce Wayne is surprised and he leaves. Two spies overhear and report the news. Don't Fuck With the Jesus kicks the bucket. Zero Dark 30, who's now the new Pharaoh, is brought the news that his adopted brother is really a Hebrew, and he's so troubled about it that he threatens to cut off Bruce Wayne's sister's arm over it. Bruce Wayne stops him, though. Ripley wants Bruce Wayne killed, but Zero Dark 30 only sends him into exile. One thing leads to another, and Bruce Wayne meets Zipporah, played by hot actress from Madrid, who's been in lots of stuff I'm not even going to try to pronounce, and she's playing a Middle Eastern, of course. Anyway, marriage, sexy time, yada yada, fast forward 9 years. Hey Bruce Wayne, whatever you do, don't climb that one sacred mountain, even if it's to chase some stray sheep. Too late, he climbed the sacred mountain and got caught in a sacred rock slide. That must have hurt. Oh look, burning bush. But instead of man angel god, we get a petulant child. He's supposed to be the angel of the Lord or something. Man, petulant child sounds about right. He tells Bruce Wayne that he has to become Batman and save the Hebrews from 400 years of slavery. Bruce Wayne is hesitant to leave his loving wife and kid, but petulant child is pretty convincing. Bruce Wayne's hot Spanish wife is not very happy about the family provider taking off like that. So, on Bruce Wayne's quest to become biblical Batman, he hooks up with Gandhi again. Bruce Wayne starts training up those slaves. Pharaoh Zero Dark 30 starts hanging families by their necks because he's all pissed off about Bruce Wayne rolling back into town. Then, a bunch of giant alligators start eating this boat in the Nile and all the people on the boat, which somehow turns the entire river to blood, and all the fish die. Just roll with it, minions. The rest of the 10 plagues happen. Frogs come out of the blood river and overrun everything. Lice and flies and locusts, oh my. All the livestock die by some sort of blood spurting out of their mouth disease. Petulant child hardens Pharaoh Zero Dark 30's heart, though. Bruce Wayne is horrified by the actions of petulant child, but Bruce Wayne does tell the Hebrews to slaughter a bunch of lambs and spread the blood on their doors in anticipation of the final miracle and wonder. I bet you can't guess what it is. Darkness covers the city, and all the firstborn of Egypt die. Batman can hear all the crying and wailing parents. Yeesh. Pharaoh Zero Dark 30, while cradling the limp-dead corpse of his son, screams at Batman to just take his bunch of Hebrews and leave. He changes his mind a little later, of course. The Hebrews head toward the Red Sea. They decide to take a risky over-the-mountain route. Pharaoh Zero Dark 30 gets all his chariots together. You know, the horse-drawn ones. Wait. Didn't all the animals die in the choking on their own blood spurting out of their mouth plague? I guess not. Some of the chariots fall off the cliff on the way there, like half his army or something. I don't remember that being in the Bible. The Hebrews are all made aware that Pharaoh Zero Dark 30's chasing them, but they're trapped by the Red Sea. Batman throws his sword in the sea out of frustration and just goes to sleep. The next morning, a special tide dries up the sea, and the Hebrews can walk across. Yay, petulant child god! Pharaoh Zero Dark 30 and his men start chasing the Hebrews across the now dry seabed. But petulant child has a few tricks up his sleeve, namely ginormous tornadoes and a huge tidal wave, almost as big as that one in Interstellar. Somehow, Batman and Pharaoh Zero Dark 30 survive being caught up in that tidal wave, but all the Zero Dark 30 Egyptian soldiers, chariots, and horses are all engulfed and drowned. They were all just following orders, but whatever. Petulant child had to make an example out of them for PR purposes. Batman returns to his wife and child and climbs back up that mountain he's not supposed to climb, where petulant child god makes tea. And Batman chisels the 10 Commandments. Lots of details left out of the Bible later. Old, decrepit Batman is being pulled in a horse-drawn buggy, like a stagecoach with a covering or something. I can't tell for certain, but it appears he has the 10 Commandments in what I can only surmise is the Ark of the Covenant. But it can't be because Batman touches it and pats it like he would a pet dog. Batman thinks he sees petulant child walking along the stagecoach, and he smiles. And that's it, minions. Roll credits. No news if Christian Bale plans to do the sequel, Moses, The Dark Knight Returns. I'll have to get back to you on that one.